Hello everybody and welcome back to the SchutzeCast. It's Schutzy here. I know it's been a really long time since I've made a YouTube video, and I apologize for that, but I've just been very busy. This video is just kind of like showing you what I've been up to, and I've been playing a lot of Archeage and Minecraft, but I'm making this video to show you guys what I've been doing in Archeage, because I might actually start making a few videos on this regarding like war and PvP and trade routes and whatnot. But alright, so this is my guy. I'm already level 50, but sure you don't want to see videos on people grinding through quests to get their level up. Anyways, so I'm a blighter, which if you're not familiar with the game, you choose. I don't actually know if you can see them. Oh yeah, you choose 3 skills. You can. It's like a list of I think there's 20 something around there. Things you can choose from, but you choose 3 of them. And I chose Battle Rage, which is generally just like attack, defense, and Shadow Play, which is kind of like a ninja almost, like an assassin. So yeah, that's pretty sweet in that manner, where there's a whole bunch of different classes you can be. But anyways, why am I just running anywhere? Alright, anyways, there's currently an update coming out on November 4th, I believe, where, let me show you the map here quick. This is Nuia, which is one faction. So when you start the game, you get to choose 2 factions. You can either be kind of like Asians or I don't even know, Caucasians, and you could live on Nuia. Or there was Asians and I call them furries, but I don't know what the actual name of them are. But they're like cat people that live over here. And these two, Nuia and Harana, do not get along. So it's kind of like a war, but you can also war over this, which is coming out, and you'll be able to build castles and keep the enemies off. And on top of that, there's a 3rd faction, pirates. So if you get enough infamy points, you may turn pirate, which you leave your guild and your faction from Nuia or Haranya, or you pronounce that. So there's a lot of naval combat, a lot of just combat in the seas here, but I think it's neat how the economies in this game. You can own houses, but it's not like most MMOs or anything like that where houses are like an instance where you go through a portal and there's just enough for everybody. There's limited housing where you literally, this is like what housing looks like. There's these areas that are fenced off within the world. There's quite a few of them, so there's still quite a bit of housing, but there's still a lot of people who do not have housing. To currently own housing, you need to be a patron, which is only like $16 a month, so it's not really that big of a deal. Or you can buy, I believe you can buy it in game with gold, quite a bit of gold. But anyways, here's my little plot. I managed to yoink. So yeah, you grow your you farm here and whatnot, and these are trade packs. So again, with the economy, that limiting the resources you can get for trade packs, which is one of the main ways to make money. You can trade, like you can make specialty packs, like 2 crowns here. I made these packs right here, and you can trade them to other parts of the world. And like there's a gold trader right there. But anyways, that's a good way to make money. Or you could, kill monsters, and it's just like anything. You can do other things. You're not limited to just this. Taking this guy's scrapes. Hopefully you won't notice. Okay. Anyways, alright, let's see, there's a boat. Oh, okay, he just got out of my field of view. Let me summon my boat. Where was I? Trade packs? Yeah, well anyways, yeah, the trade packs you can use to make money, which I believe there's... The trade prices go up and down depending on where they're mostly sold at, so you always want to go to the least sold area, like 130%, 124%. So there's a multiplier. But there's my boat, and my clan's crest here. The Valhalla. But you can sail those around and whatnot. I'm currently not looking to sail anywhere, so I'm going to just despawn that. I really like the way they do the boats though. So there's not just boats littered around everywhere, or they despawn and whatnot. But to build those was quite expensive actually. But there's this in-game currency called Guildy, which you cannot buy with IRL money, which I like. Also, I don't think you can buy it. But that you get by trading or doing daily quests, or I believe there's like mentoring quests too, but those are impossible to get a nub. Okay, another good way to make the Guildy, besides the daily quests, and the daily quest limits you to 5 a day, but and that's non-mentoring. But you can also take these trade packs I was talking about and trade them to the enemy faction island, which obviously is dangerous. And there is traders somewhere. Gold trader, and I believe, yeah, there's also gold trader, there's resource trader, and a guildy trader. So that's another way to get guildy. And for the guildy, you used to buy stuff like houses and ships. So guildy's a big part of the game. Guildy's like the main goal of the game, really. But there's a lot of good aspects to this game. I really enjoy it. So that covers the guildy. The wartime. Okay, war. Different areas, most areas like these do not go to war. These are your safe areas through here. But Cinderstone Moor, Carcassi, Ridgelands, which I actually haven't been to yet, Sandeep, Halcyona, Hellswamp, these all go into war every now and then. But there's also peace period, so if you have quests in there, you don't have to worry about getting player killed and whatnot. But the war is kind of neat. I really enjoy the war aspect of this game. So it's on like a normal part of the world here. There's no instance for it or any bullshit like that. So each faction has two. Like this is the Haranan faction. This is these guys. They have their bases. They got the Harana Alliance base and the Nui Alliance base. So this is ours. It's theirs. They respawn. Like they have little respawn spots, which also is a safe spot. You cannot get killed in there, which is kind of nice. But we both during wartime we both have one here, and I think it's back here actually. So you fight in the middle here, like you want to destroy each other's base. That's the whole thing. There's crystals in it, and a bunch of guys defending it. So each team is attacking and defending, and it gets pretty wild. Like I've seen hundreds of each faction just battling it out here, which gets really intense and really fun. You don't see that in many MMOs, at least I don't. Just how intense the battle is here. I think they're still working on some of that well, nerfing different skills and stuff, because I know like the chain lightning and stuff just completely wrecks whole hordes of people still. But they're getting around to that, I believe. And you can also have houses in these areas too, which is kind of weird. Like I don't know if I'd want to live in a spot that is prone to going to war. You can be PK'd at your house. And on top of being PK'd, you can also control F, I believe, enter this bloodlust mode, which is open PvP. Able to attack friendly-neutral PC or NPC. Can loot NPCs if they are killed. Wait, really? What kind of NPCs do you think go? Alright, well, I'm not planning on going pirate on this, but that'll gather. Let me open my character info here. That'll gather their crime points, but I actually don't have any, so it doesn't even show it here. But, yep, crime points, and once you get so many like crime points, you can become a pirate and whatnot. But otherwise, there's a jury and everything. There's a jail. If you get caught, you can get sent to jail, and that's like I think the worst you can get is 48 minutes in jail. And God, if that's an MMO, you just fucking dash sit, walk away from your computer for a bit, or alt tab. So it's not really a big deal. I don't see why I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a big punishment to me. The honor points, which is neat, it's from wartime or from certain quests. But right here, the PvP honor points, I don't know if you can read that. There's PvP honor points, I got 230 of them, and 27 faction kills. But there's honor points right here, which is like the cumulative honor points. Gain honor points by participating in conflicts, wars, arenas, honors, quests, or staying active in Aurora, which is neat. Active in Aurora? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Vocation Badges. So these you can there's a shop for those, and you can get some pretty high level gear and some neat stuff. Vocation Badges is from, well, Vocations, which is, let me show you some of them here. Oh, not the folio. Let's go to skill screen. Okay, so I got the proficiency. So there's a whole bunch of different crafting things you can do in this game. There's alchemy, handicrafts, fishing, machining, mining, leatherwork, larceny, commerce, weaponry, masonry, metalworking, logging, husbandry, construction, cooking, farming, gathering, printing, tailoring, carpentry, artistry. Whew, okay. It was a mouthful. Which is awesome. I love it. There's so much stuff you can do in this game. I think this might almost beat RuneScape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Close. I think RuneScape's up to like 28 now or something. But this also doesn't count melee or anything. So they're close. They're actually really close. But also there's languages, which I don't really understand yet. I think you gotta go get like tutors and stuff. But you can literally, like, when I go to my chat here and type local and say hi, only my faction or people who know my language, or like my faction's language rather, can actually see those words. And I think that's just absolutely a genius idea for an MMO, especially with different factions and stuff. You know, like Warcraft. I don't know if Warcraft does that. I actually never played Warcraft, and not going to. I've more Elatro. It was my first MMO. Well, actually, no, RuneScape was. 500 messages, okay. I'll have to go check that out here in a bit. Where was I? Vocation. Was it Vocation? Yeah, Vocation Badges. Well, anyways, by doing those skills, you earn these Vocation Badges, which is also a shop and where you can get some pretty cool stuff. Jury. What else we got here? I covered quite a bit. Housing's still ridiculous though. It's just, there's so many, like this house right here the land goes after a while, you gotta pay taxes. But anyways, there was 3 farms here, or no, there was a farm here and a house here, and they both went at the same time. And I'm not entirely sure how he did it, but he managed to place down a double wide house in this little spot, and me looking into it, it was land hack. And there's hacks and stuff for people to, you know, scam other people out of being able to get houses, and it's kind of bullshit. But I've not seen this house be built. He kind of just yoinked it and left it. I believe that person may or may not have gotten banned, maybe. This one went legit. I saw that guy do that. But it's definitely difficult for your faction to get enough land. You can also buy land from other people though, which is kind of nice. I haven't run into much pirates. I think I went to Groundgate once just for the quest, and I got absolutely wrecked. I wasn't aware that was Pirate Island at first. It was kind of fun. I just showed up. There's galleons sitting there, just blowing up my little clipper, which is all easy to repair. It's not really that big of a deal if your ship dies. But with these packs, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but with them on your back, you are quite slow with them. So trade routes do take a while, unless if you have a donkey, which you get by doing trade pack quests, which you receive in Liliet Hills in Whiteshade, yeah, Windshade. What the hell's Whiteshade from? Is that Skyrim, maybe? Anyways, I don't want to do that right now. These also have a time where they can actually go bad, but it's 5 days. I'm not really that worried about it. Actually, it's 6 days total, isn't it? Damn. That's Archeage in a nutshell, really. I'll be probably uploading a few videos on me doing the Halcyona War, and oh shit, I'm a retard. There's also dungeons. There's dungeons like here in Sharpwind. I know there's one, but it's just like, you know, any other dungeons from MMO where there's an instance you go in. There's a whole bunch of hard monsters where you probably want to have a party with you to complete, and that's also where you get the mentoring quests where you can get extra guildy here. But there's some sweet item drops in there that you can receive and whatnot. Oh, and the gliders. I forgot to mention gliders too. So this game is really kind of steampunk, like right there. That's a car. That's literally like a tractor where you can put your trade packs on that I was talking about and deliver them quickly, I guess. You can deliver 3 at a time with those things, which is nice. The Mirage Portal, that's where you use the guildie. It's just like a big trading island, really. Don't really need to show you. Got your bank, which you can, you know, you can make these things bigger and whatnot. But I'm not looking for or trying to spend too much on this game. I'm trying to do it more of the trying to receive everything in game. It's not much you can do with the patron. You pretty much got to buy patron, but you can pay in real life money to upgrade your bank and whatnot. But anyways, I will be uploading pictures, yeah, videos on the Hailstone War, maybe some stuff in Halsa, definitely some dungeons and whatnot. So I hope you want to go check those out. That'd be pretty nice, pretty cool. If you'd like to sub and like and all that good stuff, drop a comment. Also, if you'd like to contact me, commenting is probably the best way because I read most of my comments. So this is Schutzmania of the Armor Guild, also known as SchutzeCast. Peace out.